Alright, so what's up everybody, your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is August 26th, 2026, and as always, welcome back to the channel. So let's get cracking right down the business. Excuse me. So obviously the weather for this week obviously looks pretty good all up till Saturday through next Tuesday, because now there's 20% chances for storms. Well, not storms, but either possible rain showers or pop-up rain showers. And if and from what the meteorologists and those guys at KWWL have said, that if the timing is right, we could end up with some strong to severe storms. I just hope the timing is off, because I don't want that that we don't need any strong or severe storms right at this point, because the corn will take a freaking beating. So will the beans if we get severe storms. That's not a good thing. We don't want that. So that's what we could potentially see from this coming Saturday, Sunday, next Monday, and Tuesday. I can only hope and pray that that doesn't happen, because we'd be in for a world of hurt if that happens. So but anyway, enough with that. So I did check for any FS news. I didn't find any, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I saw. And we just don't do we just don't do it. So oh well. So anyway, so going on the subject of FS, season 15 of FS 25. Now, obviously, like I said in yesterday's vlog that I did, which is the one I had to do after I got done with the Lego car for the day. So basically it's a two-parter or something like that. See what happens with that. So anyway, so we'll see how things go with that. But anyway, so I talked about that I looked into something new for the farm. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a new piece of equipment. And to me, I am more or less satisfied with it, with what I looked at. And from what you guys have heard, it's a grain truck. It's a grain truck, I know. And with the farmlands that I got, or with the fields I got, don't really need one. The wagons do just fine as of right now. I get that. But when it comes down to that, then you're just like, all right, then we go with it and we just rock and roll with it. So, oh well, right? So we just won't see anything too crazy in this with that. But that's one of many upgrades that will be for the farm in season 15. I will pick up maybe 2, maybe 3 more fields. Just so that way I have like 7 or 8 fields. And then I'll also put duals on the combine. Upgrade the bean head from a 25 to a 28 foot. So that way it's a little bit better. And then after that, then we will see then we'll see probably the first front wheel assist tractor for the farm, which you guys have probably already seen me look at it once or twice in the FS episodes. But not only that, but also the planter will get upgraded, which will probably be one of the first upgrades I do because of how the other one is. I know it's perfect for the farm that I got, but it will have to get sold and will be replaced. Now as for the other stuff, trying to think here, well, everything else at this point will be a-okay. And then also, yeah, then the John Deere field cultivator will also be replaced with a bigger field cultivator. I know I got the Lemken field cultivator, that 3.1, that 3-point field cultivator that I got for the farm, which you guys actually seen me use it in season 13. I think, yeah, that was when you guys saw me use it in season 13. And boy, I tell you what, that was a nice field cultivator. Can't complain too much about it. So that was that. So that's that field cultivator. Then and well, the John Deere might stick around. Well, the John Deere field cultivator might stick around for a little while yet. And then the new field cultivator, which will be the new one, that will be coming as well, probably with the new tractor, the new front wheel assist tractor, or the first one. So there will be that. And then obviously probably the last thing to get upgraded will be the seed drill, the Great Plains seed drill, as I'm going to probably try and find a better one to run with as of right now. Yeah, so it will be something pretty good to use up on and everything else like that. So that should be pretty good. Now obviously as of right now, I don't really know if there's anything else that's gonna be good enough for the farm after I get everything upgraded to the way I want it. The corn head, on the other hand, well, that won't get upgraded. Changes that will be made. Both wagons will be hooked together as a wagon train, and we'll just keep them there, and I'll just keep them hooked together. Probably will throw an extension on one of them and leave the extension off on the other one, because we don't need anything terribly crazy at this point. So we don't need anything terribly crazy. We don't need both wagons with the extensions. One wagon will actually have to stay without the extension. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe both wagons will come with, we'll both get the extensions put on. Maybe. Just maybe. We'll see how it goes. And then, yeah, so those are all the upgrades that will be for the farm in the near future of Season 15. And then I also looked into some maps for next season, Season 16. Now, obviously, I looked at maybe, I think it was four maps that I looked at. The Iowa Independence map, I looked into that one. I looked in the Goldcrest Valley, into that map, which was the base in-game map for FS17. So I might do that map. It depends. And then I looked into can't remember what other map I looked into. I looked into the Redstone County, Oklahoma map, which to me looks pretty big. And then I think I also, and I looked into the Elm Rochester map. So I looked into those four maps. All of them look good. But I'm trying to think of where I could actually put all of the stuff that I need. Because I'll probably grab I'll probably run an auger for the farm. So there will be that. So that'll be something that comes back for next season, as I won't need it for this season. So that'll be something nice. So we'll see on how life plays out with Season 15. Now, the first early out not being until September 16th, I'm literally probably gonna have to take advantage of the Sundays leading up to it, because the Sundays leading up to that week of the 16th. So I'll be using those Sundays to actually get some FS25 Season 15 done, because I still have to, because where I left off in the last episode, which was episode 40, I actually finished up seed drilling with the 4440, helped the 1206 get the last of the corn put in, and then I also then I started rolling the fields, and that was about all I did. I got one field done with rolling. So now the next 4 fields will have to get rolled. And the roller doesn't go very fast, which is a shame because I really want the roller to go fast, so that way I can actually get some rolling done. Now I know there is a roller that I did use back in season 13 that was so great on my behalf and it had really good speed in it too. Had really good speed. So I'm not sure how heavy the thing is. I think it only requires like 120 horsepower. I think is what it is. So that might be something I look into as another upgrade, is to upgrade the roller. Not only that, but I'll have to also, I think that'll be the last remaining upgrade that I'll have left to do. Because the 712 mulch tiller doesn't need to be upgraded or anything like that. It probably will soon, but not, or it might need another helper. We'll see what happens. So, other than that, yeah. So that'll be probably what I do Sunday when I go home Sunday. So I'll try and do the season. I'll finish up rolling on all the fields. It's gonna take me a while because all the fields have to be rolled, and the 2 big fields, or the 2 medium-sized fields, are going to take the longest to roll because the roller only goes about 6 to 7 miles an hour, 6.5 to 7 miles an hour, and that's just not, not how I want to enjoy it. So, I don't know. Probably try and get all the fields rolled, but that roller takes so dang long to lower down, it's almost impossible for me to actually get anything done because I gotta sit there and wait just a couple of seconds before having to take off because I gotta be moving while it's lowering down for the next pass. Otherwise, the tractor struggles to take off. Now, I could easily put it on the 1206 and run the 1206 on it, but that would equate to having the 1206 actually doing another job. So that's basically kind of why I have a hired worker do it. But I think I might just give up on rolling and just sell the roller until I decide that there's a decently good roller out there that will actually work. So, yeah. So we'll see how life goes with that. Now, obviously today I gotta help my grandpa grease the bean head on the wagons. So that way those are ready for fall. Get those done, get those ready to go. And then after we get those done and ready to go, then we should be sitting pretty good, and then we don't have to worry about them again. Hopefully we don't have to change a tire on any of them wagons, because that's a bitch to deal with. So we'll have to just try and make the most of it as of right now. So I will be trying to get that done. So we'll have to see what happens. So I guess with that being said, I did do a little air guitar work this morning, but not really much. So And also, me and the guy are trying to figure out some stuff for next year's concert, because next year's concert, we got to get a date set, and we can't change it again after we set it. We set the date, we do not change it again. We do not change it again. If we do, that's a bad sign. So I will, yeah, but I'll probably have more information about that probably sometime soon. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Well, today, yeah, because I'll be doing another vlog or another video downstairs of me finishing up set number 77263. So see you guys all then. So there you guys for now.